Huzzah, my gentles, and welcome to the first chapter of Let's Play the Bard's Tale. I am your humble minstrel, Sensei Starman, and it is my honor and privilege to be your guide upon this most silly of adventures. So let's get right to it, shall we? I should note that I am playing the new remastered and re-snarked version, which gives you access to the original Bard's Tale trilogy, blooper videos, and various other bits and bobs, but we're here for the game.
You'd like to hear a new story? Oh, very well. Where shall we begin?
And there's our hero, such as he is. Now, the stats on this are not your typical D&D number. And the difficulty, old school, we'll go ahead and keep it at normal for now. Because this is all about the story, but I do want to give myself something of a challenge.
The stronger the bard is, the more damage he can inflict with melee weapons. A high vitality will increase the bard's health, making him more difficult to defeat in battle. Luck has a subtle effect on many aspects of the bard's adventures. A high dexterity allows the bard to inflict greater damage with ranged weapons. Shopkeepers will offer significant discounts to the bard if he has high charisma. Rhythm allows the bard to play magical tunes with greater skill, enhancing the statistics of summoned creatures.
Alright, well, we can go middle of the road on this. I think I, however, am going to try and max out Rhythm and Luck.
Luck has a subtle effect on many aspects of the bard's
and
adventure.
Dexterity, because I intend to stay as far away from the fighting as possible.
To inflict greater damage with ranged weapons.
The discounts won't matter that much. Vitality and Strength could be useful, but again, I'm planning to stay far back on the fighting, and let my minions do the fighting for me. That may not sound very heroic.
Allows the bard to equip and use two-handed weapons.
But that fits this character, so we got two-handed weapons.
Allows the bard to fight with a dirk in one hand and a sword in the other. Allows the bard to equip and use a flail. The bard will automatically bash with his shield after blocking, stunning his enemy. A powerful charging attack which stuns enemies, used with a sword skill. A powerful ranged shot which passes through its target, used with a ranged skill. Gives the bard a chance to score a critical hit on his enemies, inflicting additional damage.
And
the bard gains bonus coins for any treasure he finds.
Which is why we don't need to worry about charisma. We can get more money, but just to keep it easy.
A powerful ranged shot which passes through its target. It had come to this at last. One man, a poet and a rogue, with no friends to speak of, no one to mourn his passing, should it come to that. Even those beside him are no more boon companions than bondservants, summoned by sorcery and song, as cold and indifferent to him as the light of a wandering star.
Comedy!
You've made a mistake in coming here. But to know where he is, we need to know where he is from. And to know that, we've got to begin elsewhere. And not that long ago. A simple man he was, with a quick wit and a sharp tongue, an eye for the lasses, and a talent for keeping one step ahead of the law, come to Houghton to play his tunes and make his way. He found himself standing outside the Drunken Rat, a public house owned by the widow Mary McCrary. The bard readied his instrument and prepared to ply his trade.
And so there's our opening video.
Ah! A rat! A rat! You drunken louts! Get off your backsides and kill it!
I'll save you, fair damsel.
Why does she have high-heeled sandals in medieval times?
Ah, what a strapping man you are, to be saving me from that wee beastie.
I happened to be wandering by when I heard your cries over the rumbling of my empty belly. You aren't hurt, are you?
No, but aren't you the sweet one for asking? Say, I've an idea. If you'd be willing to do a little job for me, I'd give you a good meal and a warm place to lay your head for the night.
I'd be only too happy to handle anything you'd like to heave my way.
Then it's a deal, for it's a wee rat problem I've got in my cellars, and if you could do away with them, I'd be ever so thankful.
Rats, you say? In the cellar? How cliché of you, love. But I'll forgive you this once.
You'll need a bigger sword than what you've got, in case you run into trouble.
Oh, and my sword is quite big enough to handle any troubles you might have.
Alright, so now we have a full screen and can move around and interact with folks. Press F to listen to the drunks. Despite my better judgment, we will do this because this will reveal one of the things I love most about this game, the music.
Beer, 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 silly beer, beer, beer. A long time ago, way back in history, when all there was to drink was nothing but drops of tea. Along came a man by the name of Charlie Watts, and he invented a wonderful drink and he made it out of hops. He must have been the man that owed us something or a king. Round to his praises we shall always sing. Look what he's done for us, he's filled us up with cheer. Lord bless Charlie Watts, the man who invented beer, 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 tilly beer, beer, beer.
The drunken rat that aching drum and throw his pub as will. One thing you can be sure of, it's Charlie's beer they sell.
So all you lads and lasses at 11 o'clock you stop. For 5 short seconds, remember Charlie Watts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, he must have been an admiral, a sultan or a king. Run to his praises, we shall always sing. Look what he's done for us, he's filled us up with cheer. Lord bless Charlie Watts, the man who invented beer, 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 tilly beer, beer, beer.
A fair amount, a bushel of hoops, you steal around with your stick. The kind of lubrication to make your engines tick.
30 pence a wallop a day will keep away the quacks. It's only 8 pence halfpenny and only 6 in tax.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey! Must have been an admiral, a sultan or a king. Unto his praises we shall always sing. Look what he has done for us, he's filled us up with cheer. Lord bless Charlie Watts, the man who invented beer, 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 tilly beer, 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 tilly beer, beer, beer. The Lord bless Charlie Watts.
He came in groaning and he's conducting by the end. And we can take a swing at people. Oh, we can speak to the bar patron.
What are you, a man or a mouse? Get down there and Mary may have a go with you. You wouldn't want to be the only man in town she hasn't had a go with, would you?
And yes, it will not let me pull a link and smash the barrels yet.
That rat is not going to kill itself. Get down there and earn a meal for once.
Hey, I understand your hesitation, stranger. There isn't enough ale in this town to get me to go down there. Then again, I'm a cowering sort.
Well, for someone who says he's not afraid of rats, you sure are procrastinating. If you are afraid, you can tell me. I won't have any interest in speaking with you any further, but you can tell me.
Nope, just making sure I've exhausted every single conversation option before I move on.
And then the bard looted the chest which contained the widow's most precious... Wait a minute. Did I read that properly? You're stealing from her?
I wouldn't call it stealing, exactly. I mean, people leave all kinds of things in chests, and they never seem to object when I help myself. Think of it as a public service. I mean, who knows how cluttered these chests might become if I didn't do my part to help clean them out.
In hindsight, I'm surprised it took the bard this long to get his hands on Mary's chest.
Innuendo! There will be plenty more of it to come. Hopefully that won't be the only thing. Ha 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 ha. Second verse, same as the first. And now we have our sword out. And still cannot smash... now we are smashing barrels. Sometimes you will find things in the barrels worth taking. Oftentimes you will not. And we can save our progress here. I see some glinting gold there. And it does let us check our control options here. I was looking for change weapons. But I trust we'll be able to get to the bow when we're meant to get to the bow. So yeah, rather substantial. Cellar here. Dun 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 dun.
All hail the bard, rat killer, and rodent bane, who has bravely made the cellars once again safe for buxom barmaids and wanton widows. Or has he?
Okay, so this is going to be a little trickier than we thought.
Finding himself wreathed in flame, dashed up the stairs towards the safety of the tavern.
Okay, actually, we are going to have to do that. Because it is draining our health the longer we stick around here trying to fight the thing.
Nicely done. Or is that well done?
Not well done. More like medium rare.
Now we'll have another go at him with this.
You better hope I've cooled off when I return, or you're next.
So now we have a new weapon, the broadsword.
You aren't still mad at me, are you? If you get down there and kill that bad, horrible, awful monster, we can kiss and make up.
There better be more than a kiss to make up for that.
I had been hoping for a drink, but...
Hey, not so close, fella. You're still smoking and this drink is flammable.
Don't Don't feel too bad, laddie. I've a bigger rat back home. Hell, I'm married to it.
I'm presuming he's joking, but in a small town like this, you can never be sure.
What's that, son? I can't hear you. Rat got your tongue.
Who the hell are you? How'd you get down here?
Look here, laddie, don't be concerning yourself with such things right now. I'm here to help you with your rat problem. Any brute can swing a sword. If you really want to slay that hairy beastie, try playing this tune on that lute of yours.
Go on, clear off out of it. I've no use for you.
I'm not offering to go with you, laddie. I'm offering you a bit of song and magic that'll bring you back in one piece.
Great. So now the rat gets dinner and a show. If it's so bloody powerful, use it yourself and save me the trouble.
Would that I could, but I'm not a man of action like yourself. So do yourself a favour and take a little charity when it's offered, my boy.
Done. Show me what you got.
New tune, Thunder Spider.
Before you head down there and face that huge rat, I'd like to be sure that you know your business. Would you like me to teach you a few wee things that'll help you get the best of any foes you might encounter?
Oh, what the heck.
I think I'm going to regret this. But I'll humour you, old man.
Good job, lad. You already know how to attack, but let's talk about defending yourself.
Press the defend key.
What are you on about? You're completely insane, aren't you? You know, I ran into this other guy once. He kept talking about mice I couldn't see. Now I'm blocking pretend blows. I hope you appreciate what I'm going through here and reward me sufficiently.
That was great, boyo. You'll notice that instead of holding down the key, you'll have to time your defense to the enemy's attack.
Of course I have to time it. How else am I going to block anything?
Now, laddie, let's teach you how to play that lute of yours and make some magic.
What? Does my name not mean anything to you? The Bard? Did you not see me summon that rat a few moments ago?
Press the summon menu key.
You're not listening to a word I'm saying, are you?
Alright. So the summon menu key is 3.
You'll see several choices. These are the different types of beasties you'll eventually be able to summon. For now, let's summon that spider I taught you about.
That was useful, at least. Finally.
This part is important, so listen up, laddie. The creatures that you summon aren't under your complete control, but they will try to do what you wish to the best of their ability. Try to give them orders using the command keys. For example, press the aggressive key to make your little friend there become more aggressive.
I do mean the spider. Okay, so up arrow.
Charge!
You're getting the hang of things now, aren't you, lad? You can experiment with different uses of the command keys to develop your own strategies. Now, at times, you may want to get rid of a creature you've summoned. Simply go back into the same menu you've summoned him from and select him again. That's the way to get rid of an unwanted creature.
Okay, so... Hey, I'm all healed, I just realized.
Great. Does that trick work on you as well?
Good luck against the rat, my boy.
In the future, I'm going to have to learn how to dodge these mysterious old man types. Charge!
All hail the bard, rat killer, and rodent bane, who's bravely made the cellar...
How about you tell the story and leave the sarcastic patronising to me, okay?
Okay, here we go. Quest log, return to Mary. We now have an equipment list. I have a broadsword, a lute, and padded armor. No bow yet. Well, we'll just go ahead and dismiss him for the moment. And no loot to be had over here.
Run away again, did ya? Go back to where you came from and leave the fighting to those who've got the guts for it.
And now we get the option of a snarky response or a polite response. In general, I'm going to go with snarky, but I will do snarky this time as well, because I don't think it'll make a difference in this case.
Oh no, the rat is the gutless one, for I spilt his about your cellar. I'd be only too happy to haul 'em up here for you to see. In fact, it might actually improve the ambience of this place.
No need. The stench you bring with you will be proof enough. Well, maybe there's more to you than meets the eye.
Save it for the half-wits. What you can do for me is best done in silence. You knew what was down there. You and all the rest of your tartan-clad trash. So how about less chatter and more chow, and be quick about it?
Right away. I enjoy a man with a quick tongue. I'll see you get the finest room in the inn. It's the one right next to mine.
So the bard headed up to his room to avail himself of the pleasures that the inn had to offer.
I didn't actually see another room in there, but I don't care. Ba-chicka-bow-wow. Sorry, you don't get to see the pixelated porn. Fade to black next morning.
That was quite a night. I'm afraid you almost made me late opening the bar this morning. Oh, that strange friend of yours is waiting for you outside. I had to chase him away. He was unnerving some of my regulars. See you later, love.
How much later? Let's go chat with everybody else here.
Yeah. So you killed a rat. What do you want? A medal?
Very impressive, young man. I wish I had the guts to stand up to the wife the way you stood up to that rat. But of course, she's a bit more vicious.
Does she breathe fire as well?
You killed it. You killed it. The fire-breathing rat in the cellar was the best practical joke we had. Now what are we supposed to do to entertain ourselves?
There's always Mary. Hey-o! And no more interacting with Mary, alas. But we could drink, listen to it drunk some more. But no, we'll leave the bar and see what our friend wants. We have a friend? Oh, that guy.
I tell you, lad, you hooked him and cooked him.
Thanks to that song you gave me.
You're welcome, boyo. And should you be looking for another one like it, find the trow in the fairy haunt woods. But keep your wits about you. They're devilish clever, the trow. With magic by the pound, and not a single scrap of honesty.
Let's keep going with Snark.
Do I look like a village idiot to you? I've had more than my fill of barbarian hordes, evil wizards, cities locked in eternal winter, and any other type of adventure you care to throw my way. There's too much danger and not enough profit to go around.
Come now, boyo. What's a little danger when compared to power? Didn't that little trick I showed you help you get in good with the Widow McCreary? If it's a skin you're worried about, I have a wee trinket here that'll keep you safe from harm. This amulet was made by a powerful sorceress. It can summon her spirit to heal your wounds in battle. You'll need adder stones to provide the necessary mystical power. If you like, you can even use multiple stones for even greater effect. Dear laddie, try it out.
New artifact, Kaylee.
She's very beautiful. But, I've found that mysterious strangers offering gifts usually lead to trouble. You wouldn't want anything from me, would you? Have any ulterior motives, by any chance?
You wound me, laddie.
That remains to be seen. Out with it, man. What do you want from me?
You got it all wrong. Look, my boy. Oh, okay. I do want something from you.
I thought so. What is it you want? Something dangerous, no doubt.
No, nothing like that. You see, I belong to an ancient order. We've traveled the land for years now, seeking men such as yourself to...
Aha! I knew it was something like that. I'm not joining anything. But I will take your advice and find this trowel. Oh, and I'll have that amulet as well if you're still offering it.
Of course, lad, of course. Here you go, and don't forget. The trow is in the Fairy Haunt Woods. Goes by the name of Bannerfeet.
Okay, I got 5 adder stones. And he's pissing off. And now it is time for me to piss off as well, for we are approaching the half-hour mark, and this is a good place to stop for now and save our progress. But when we return next time, we shall explore the village a bit before checking out the Fairy Haunt Woods and finding this mysterious trow named Bannerfeet. We may even learn just what the hell a trow is. But that will be next time. So thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you have not already. Leave a comment if you are so inclined. And I'll see y'all next time. Take care until then.